What is the largest organ of the human body? Skin. How many bones are in the average adult human body? (206). Which blood cells are responsible for carrying oxygen? Red blood cells. What is the scientific name for the voice box? Larynx. Which part of the brain controls balance and coordination? Cerebellum. What is the hardest substance in the human body? Tooth enamel. How many chambers are there in the human heart? Four. What is the main gas we exhale as waste? Carbon dioxide. Where is the smallest bone in the body located? Ear, stapes. What connects muscles to bones? Tendons. What is the largest part of the human brain? Cerebrum. Which organ filters blood and produces urine? Kidney. What tube carries food from the throat to the stomach? Esophagus. Which pigment gives skin and hair its color? Melanin. What are the microscopic air sacs in the lungs called? Alveoli. What is the average normal body temperature in Celsius? (37°C). Which gland is known as the master gland? Pituitary gland. What fluid lubricates and protects joints? Synovial fluid. Which organ produces insulin? Pancreas. What is the scientific name for the tailbone? Coccyx. Where are red blood cells produced? Red bone marrow. What flap prevents food from entering the windpipe? Epiglottis. How many ribs do most humans have? (24). What are the 3 layers of the skin? Epidermis, dermis, hypodermis. What type of vessel carries blood away from the heart? Artery. What is the functional unit of the kidney called? Nephron. Which protein makes up hair and nails? Keratin. What is the main muscle used for breathing? Diaphragm. Which part of the eye allows color vision? Cones. What is the largest artery in the body? Aorta. How much blood does the average adult have? About 4.5 to 5.5 liters. What organ stores bile? Gallbladder. What is the long bone of the upper arm called? Humerus. Which system protects the body from disease? Immune system. What is the gap between two neurons called? Synapse. What do we call the kneecap? Patella. Where does most nutrient absorption occur? Small intestine. What is the windpipe called? Trachea. What are the smallest blood vessels in the body? Capillaries. Which human cell lacks a nucleus? Mature red blood cell.